If I could look forward just to the Productivity Summit as well. I know you went to the Jobs Summit when Peter Dutton did at the time in the last term of government. Ted O'Brien, I think, is going to this as well. But I want to ask you about the GST. I mean, this is the first time in a long time that any Treasurer has shown an appetite for some serious tax reform. And I think this is probably a golden opportunity to do it. John Howard, I mean, the GST is Howard policy. It is coalition policy. Would you embrace an increase in the GST if you saw income taxes come down, or easing on some of those inefficient taxes that have been talked about for decades?
Yeah, look, I've been on the record that we are, as Nationals, very eager to be constructive, as I was with the Jobs and Skills Summit, with any proposal brought forward in terms of tax reform. We're very open to that, but it should be in totality and not just in terms of income tax, but those state taxes that flow in terms of stamp duty, very inefficient, even payroll tax, which is a tax on employment that states impose. So I think it is time for a mature conversation. I think it's the right call for Ted O'Brien to go to this summit, to be constructive. I've always wanted to be constructive. I think we have a responsibility as elected officials to put our point of view, and I think it's important we do that no matter who's in government, whether they listen or not. But I think we'll have an open mind, but you need to look at it in the totality. And I think Australians are starting to warm to it as well, more broadly, and that should give the political courage to move forward and to look at this in totality of state and federal taxes that are holding this country back. But you also need to look at the spending and your spending priorities. So it's not just about tax, it's also about spending. And that's also where I think there's been a lack of understanding and appreciation by the Albanese government that is probably forcing them politically into this, because they are spending more than they are bringing in, and they need to modernise a tax system because it can't keep pace with their spending.
Well, some bipartisanship will certainly be encouraging, not just for this government, but for the Australian people as well. David, good to see you there. Where are you? You're in Queensland. I'm in Washington, DC. We'll catch up with you soon.